Hey guys, it's Robin Scherzer with Robin Stampin' Hood. I was trying to get my little name thing to go because we're going to do the Wheel of Names tonight for all the people who did my challenge card, and now I'm having some problems. So we're just going to hang out here for just a second. And I'm gonna see, I need to double check that everybody that I think did it, I have down. So, bear with me one second here, guys. Talk among yourselves. Trying to find my group and I'm having a hard time here. All right, let's see here. How about Robinhood of Merry Makers? Okay. Well, all right, here we go. Have you guys had a chance to look at the new catalog? Oh my gosh, so much fun. All right, I just want to make sure. Okay, so I have a bunch of new classes I'm going to post tonight. You guys are going to be so excited for it. I've got, of course, our Make and Take 3s coming up. I have an advanced fun fold card. I have tons of stuff. I guess there was only 3 of you that did this. I'm trying to just double check to make sure I haven't missed anybody, but I guess. All right, well, we're just going to go with you 3 because you guys were so awesome. So these were the 3 cards that were done. This is Danan's, and Danan is my ex-sister-in-law, and she is super, super creative. And she did this for thank you cards for her granddaughter. You can see the little diplomas there. And then this one, I believe, is Penny's, which I love. I love that paper. It's so fun. And this one was Brooks. So we're going to put you guys all in. And hey, Penny. And we're going to go ahead and do the Wheel of Names here. Gosh, I needed to be a little bit better prepared, and I wasn't. Sorry. All right, so we'll do this one real quick. And this is for a spool of ribbon. So I think we're done there. Okay, so we're gonna click to spin that and see who wins. Yippee skippy. All right, who won? Oh, Danan won. Yay, awesome. So Danan, you are going to get a spool of this ribbon from the Latte Love Suite. So it's a lot of fun to play with. So I will put that in the mail for you. All right. So let's go, shall we? The new catalog. Oh my gosh. So much fun. And I decided that I wanted to be more purposeful, this catalog, in copying things that I saw in the catalog. And I want to just point out, I know some of you haven't gotten it yet. You're going to get it this weekend. On page 22, they have these little card sketches, which I love. And I'm going to utilize these in the coming months for challenges. I love that they have them there to help us figure out how can we design something a little different. But this today, I decided of course, I don't have everything in the book, but I got this set, the Country Woods Suite Collection, and I thought, okay, simple stamping. Let's do some simple stamping, right? Because, hi, Kathy, because I tend to want to do all these things, and I'm so busy, and I don't always have time for simple stamping. So I saw this card, and I thought, that is simple stamping. So I'm gonna try to recreate that. I have not made this card yet. So we're gonna just go ahead and do it, right? All right, so the first thing I'm gonna do is the birdhouse. And all this card is stamping, which I like it, But you know me, I need a little bit of embellishments happening. So sometimes when a stamp is this big, this stamp has already gotten lots of love because we did some swaps with them. I say we as in Natalie helped me do some swaps. So when a stamp is this big, I will ink it up this way because then I know I'm capturing everything and I'm getting good coverage on the ink itself on the stamp. So we're going to do that. And you definitely want your pad underneath this when you stamp because it's a big stamp. So I'm just giving it nice even pressure. Hey, Brooke. All right. I love this stamp set. So that'll work. So again, how easy this will be here. This is the stamp set. So I'm just going to do a real quick coloring of it. This is the light smoky gray, and you can see that's kind of what they have on the edging here. Now this stamp set comes with, I'll show you some other samples that I did, because of course I saw that and said, oh, well, I can do this, this, and this, and I made a different type of sample, but I wanted to show you that you don't always need all the dies and stuff that come with it. Sometimes I don't even buy the dies that go with it. And sometimes I don't even buy the stamp set. Sometimes I just buy the dies. So it just depends. But this catalog is so, I can't wait for you guys to come on Saturday, those that are coming, and to go through the catalog with you because it's going to be a lot of fun. All right, before I do more on here, I guess I needed to get my little flower ready to go, and I didn't do that. You can see they have flowers off to the side here, and this one here, so I'm going to grab this one. Again, I decided I wanted to make sure that I was utilizing these sketches that they have for us, or you know, the papers that they've already, the samples that they've already done for us. Why wouldn't we do that? Sometimes I think we overthink so much that we forget that they have these great samples in the book. So I'm just going to do that there. And let's grab this one. I've been so busy getting ready for the catalog kickoff, cleaning my studio, going through old stuff, but I will not have a rummage sale till later in the year. Okay, so again, I'm going to go back to my smoky slate because you can see that in the sample, the smoky slate is these petals here. Now this paper or I should take that back, not this paper, but the Country Wood Suite comes with paper, and I'll show you a sample of it. It's really pretty. So it's very rustic, obviously. I love this. This is probably my favorite sheet, and then this is my favorite sheet. But then these are the coordinating colors with it. So this smoky slate is one of the colors that is with it. So that's why we're using smoky slate. I'll try to be a little bit quicker here so you guys don't have to painfully watch this. I'm just going to look at, okay, we got that there. And then this is Petal Pink, which I think is fun too. So we're just going to color in our flower real quick. Again, this is just to show you, you don't need it all. Sometimes if you just get the stamp set, you can do some very simple things. Okay, easy peasy lemon squeezy. And then let's go ahead and I'm gonna grab my black and we're gonna do this circle. Actually, I'm gonna use my brush end of it to give it, oh, maybe I'm not gonna use my brush end of it. I don't like that. Let me grab, I might need a new one, guys. Let's grab this one and see if that one's better. Oh yeah, that one's better. So we're just gonna color this in to give it the illusion of a hole right there. So I'm just gonna go around the edges real quick. I know this is really boring, right? But I want to show you the cute sample, so bear with me, hold on. All right, there's that. And, whoops. We need pecan pie too. Now they used pecan pie, you can see there. And I'm gonna go ahead and color in the pecan pie up here. I love my blends, you guys. You can do so much with them. It just looks so much better than the markers. But I love the markers because then you can color in your stamps different colors. So it's kind of a, which one do I like best? I really do like the blends though. I seem to be reaching for them more and more when it comes to, especially when it has line art like this where you can color stuff in. Okay, so there's that. And which I used light there, and then it looks like they used dark here. So I'm just gonna go along here. So again, I am just copying what I'm seeing in the book. Oops, I really went off the line there. I'm trying to hurry. This is definitely one of my favorite sweets. And then we're gonna do that right there because that's really the little peg thing that the birds sit on, right? Okay, and then we're gonna come back one more time. And actually we're gonna take the happy birthday first, I think. And we're gonna go ahead and stamp it along here. Right along the little, I'm probably off a little bit, but that's okay. I'm gonna let that dry for a second while we finish coloring our birdhouse. So let's go, we're gonna grab, this is Pool Party. I'm just gonna go around these little loopy loops, little scallops. So if you've looked at the catalog, what is your favorite part of the catalog? There's so many. I have little tags. You can see my little tags on the catalog about the things I love. I love the sketches. So like I said, in the coming months, we're going to use those for challenges. And I love that they have that color wheel in the back. Oh my gosh, you guys. I love that. You know, we had color wheels a long time ago, and then they got rid of them. But I think I heard a rumor that they actually might be coming up with a color wheel for us to buy. So that will be very, very nice. All right, again, trying to be very quick here, sorry. I don't want to go too crazy. Go around our little peg there. All right. And you know, when this dries, it always dries a little bit nicer than what it looks like as you're doing it. So I'm just gonna give it a little bit more. I'm probably pressing too hard too. So I'm just doing a little more of a shadow on this side of the birdie house. Okay, so we'll do that. And then I'm gonna go back to my pecan, my light pecan, now that this is dried. And I'm gonna color this in. Again, I'm just copying what I'm seeing in the book. And I'm trying to hurry too much. So again, if you have seen a catalog, I did put a digital link out there for you guys a couple days ago when I got back from the incentive trip. So you can take a looky-loo at it if you haven't already. Okay. So that is pretty much, when you look at the catalog, you can see I pretty much have copied that, right? So let's finish it. This is, I went with the colors that I saw with the DSP, and I'm going to take Smoky Slate cardstock, and I'm taking Smoky Slate ink, and this is like a little wood image that is in the stamp set. And if you look on the sample on page 49, they have stamped like up along the edge, the two corners, the top and bottom corner, they have wood stamped up there. So I'm kind of messing that up a little bit. So we're going to do this. I'm going to flip it over and do that. And I think that should do it. And then they have this just laid on top like that. So you can kind of see the wood behind it. So let's put that on real quick. I'm an embellishment girl, so I'm struggling a little bit without putting the embellishments on it. But again, I made a commitment that I'm going to try to do some copying of the samples. Oops, I just messed that up. That's okay. That's okay. I'll have to maybe put a bird there or something. Now I'll really have to put an embellishment. Okay, so you can see then that this matches what they have here in the book. So I don't know if you can see that in the light, but there is little stamping right here. So that's what that is. So I did mess that up a little bit because of my quickness of it. But before, like I said, I did not make this ahead of time. I thought this is what I'm gonna do. I started to make it ahead of time, but I couldn't resist like adding things to it. So this was using the die cuts that I did. So it's almost the exact same layout, but I used the paper. So this paper here, and cut out the birdhouse with that. And I almost did it exactly like the card, except I used, like I said, the die cuts for it. So you can use it that way too. Like, so don't overlook these pictures if you like what you're seeing. And I got the idea of the birdhouse because I saw, oh, look it, they stamped on this one. They actually stamped directly on the designer series paper. And I think we sometimes forget that we can do that. So I thought, ooh, I could make the birdhouse. So that's why my thought process. So really study these pictures and get thoughts of what might be good. So look at, they're very different looking. Ignore my boo-boo. But they look super cute, right? I love it. So that was, again, my thought process there. And then this was the swap we did. For a swap we did using more of the suite, which I love. So you have the little bird stand here. Now, we figured out we probably did that upside down, but that's okay. It still looks good. And like I said, I love this paper. And just very simple. And this is the basic beige that is in this new book now. So just really cute. Aren't those samples cute, you guys? All right, that's it for me. Like, I gotta go and get stuff ready for this weekend. But I wanted to show you this suite because I think it's so nice. And keep an eye out on the website because I will tonight and tomorrow be posting all the new classes that I have coming up. All right, you guys, I know I will see some of you this weekend. Others I will not. And I hope you have a wonderful weekend, a happy Mother's Day. And Edwin says it's a double hitter for us because we have Mother's Day on Saturday or Sunday, and then my birthday's on Monday. Woohoo! All right, you guys, thanks for stopping by and happy stamping.